This video is titled Your Idiot Chiropractor, because I was clever enough on the weekend to exacerbate an old injury in my neck, and at the moment I'm proper locked up. So that's as far as I can turn my head to the left, that's it to the right, and that's it going up. So I irritated a disc, a C5-6 disc, a few years ago doing you may as well get stuck into that one. I'll just talk over the top. So yeah, irritated a C5-C6 disc a year, 2 years ago, being a bit of a dumbass in the gym practicing handstands and fell on my head. Luckily no one was there to watch, and then I did the titanically stupid thing of continuing to train after that. So what started out as a niggle just progressively got worse and worse because I chose not to stop and take it easy. So if you're a patient of mine and I give you grief for doing the wrong thing at the gym, you can turn around and go, Eric, remember that time you were doing handstands and you I want to edit that out. Then I've got nothing to stand on. But yeah, on the weekend I did a raw challenge with the local F45 crew, and it's basically a 7k run with a whole bunch of obstacles. And I was racing against one of the personal trainers there, and there's the way he tells it, and then there's the truth. And the truth is that I beat him in everything. The way he's going to tell it is that he beat me more often than I beat him. But seeing as this is my video, I beat him on everything. And one of the ones that I really beat him on was this sliding along a pole thing, and or sort of monkey barring along a pole. And then I decided to try and dismount with a triple backflip, and managed to do a half backflip and landed on my face, much to the amusement of everyone watching. But yeah, that was when I retweaked my neck. And as per usual, after doing handstands and that original injury a year or two ago, it settled on its own, and I didn't do any of the rehab that I tell all of you guys to do to prevent this injury from coming back again, and now I'm paying the consequences. So what we're trying to do is we've isolated the region. So I've got C6, C7, C5, C6 disc irritation. Last night I was getting a little bit of pins and needles on the left, so I think there might be a little bit of nerve involvement there. So the goal at the moment is to restore normal movement as much as we can, and if we can reduce my pain range with my neck mobility at the moment, then I'll get stuck straight into doing some corrective exercises to stabilize the area a bit more, and hopefully I can have a decent night's sleep tonight. But we'll also tape it up to try and provide a bit more support. But with any injury like that, like a disc injury is a reasonably significant one, we've got to restore normal movement as quick as we can. Oh, it's a brilliant spot there, bro. Abe's just using a device, so it's called a instrument-assisted soft tissue work. And we're identifying all of the tissues that are creating snags around my neck that have tightened up in compensation to the injury. Oh yeah, buddy. So if we can loosen up all of those spots, we should get a decrease in pain. And then what we're going to do is some exercise to try and stabilize the area, which should provide a lot more support for the C5-C6 disc while the inflammation starts to settle. And then we're going to tape the area up to take even more pressure. Oh, that's better. So yeah, we'll tape to provide more support. So what would typically be a 3-week frustrating injury, I'm hoping to get this settled a little bit quicker than that. Because yeah, disc injuries tend to be the long-term fixes, the long-term hard ones to fix. Oh, and if Kyle ever watches this, hey mate, remember that time that the Megan said I was more attractive than you are? Remember that, bro. I mean, you might be stronger, but I can get stronger. You can't grow looks. Bad luck, buddy. Yeah, so right now, I'm still a bit restricted to the left. Going to the right's heaps better.
Yeah.
Still a little bit around that upper trap attachment, the C6, C7. A little bit worse going to the left. So let's do some pin and hold work, I reckon, mate.
To the left?
So if you pin it, and then I'll turn my head to the left, yeah. Alright, retest. Yeah, it's better.
It's a bit of flexion extension. More extension, maybe.
Yeah, useful. Tiny bit, but more around like T3. Mate, so I was grabbing on the bar and I sort of tried to flip my body. I basically gave myself whiplash. I flicked my legs forward, like holding onto the bar. Oh, yeah, whatever that is. Flicked myself forward in a fit of Titanic triumph. Yeah. So I flinged my body forward, landed on my feet, and then just overcompensated and landed on my face.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, caught myself, but yeah, my spine would have done like a. My spine would have done a whiplash movement. Alright, retest. Yeah, so that's probably like 80% of my normal range.
That's pretty good though.
That's about the same. That's good. So yeah, I've got normal extension now. My range is 90% of what it was. I'm still getting a little bit of pain at the end, but my range has improved heaps, which is pretty much what we wanted. So let's do some exercise stabilization in the other room. So we're trying to do these exercises to activate all of my scapular stabilizers. So if the scapular stabilizers switch on, they should take the tension out of my upper traps, which is going to take the tension off my cervical spine. And then with the band around my head, we're trying to activate all of the postural muscles around my neck, which should support my disc a little bit more. So I want to hold this for a minute, and then we're going to swap and do a different exercise, and we'll probably just do 2 rounds of that because I'm going to be a little bit of horse. So with these exercises, we don't want any pain at all, because pain will be actively switching off all of the stabilizers that we're trying to switch on. So thanks to Abe's magic hands, my neck's not causing any pain. And this is a couple minutes post massage. Oh, this is tough. Can't believe people pay for this.
You're good.
Range of C sweater. That's good. Oh, mate, how much longer?
15 seconds.
Jesus.
Good. Rotate.
I don't wanna. Cool. So just those couple of exercises has dropped the pain even more. Still a little bit painful with flexion, but I've got normal rotation now. So I've got that 100% rotation.
Rotate.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, last one. 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
No, bro.
I try to avoid telling people when it's 30 seconds. 30 seconds is not
so
an
for me, you're
thing.
just going, you know what? You got 30 seconds there.
Rotate those arms.
No.
Yeah.
So I forgot to press record even though I'm holding up a microphone. My neck felt a lot better. We've also put some tape on to provide a bit more support, but that's essentially how we look after neck pain at Brain and Body Health now. Alright, if anyone's interested, you've got my details.